Howdy all. Are you guys ready to finish off Victory Road? Because I certainly am. Oh, there's only so much I can tolerate. So let's get out of here. Still going to be skipping past trainer battles. Because, well, nothing really much to talk about. There's a dragon type trainer up here, so bring your ice types along for this guy. And, oh, for God's sake. Can't even take one step without being ambushed. Right, I'm going to see what's down here first. There might be something worthwhile picking up. In fact, I think it is. It's TM59 Dragon Pulse. Very worthwhile picking up. So let's go back up that waterfall and head the way we're supposed to be headed. I'm skipping past battles because this part turned out to be quite lengthy, mainly because of a certain rival battle that will take place at the end of this part. Oh yeah, we've got to fight our rival one more time, of course. I still haven't worked out how long part 36 is going to be yet, hopefully not too long. Luckily I'm able to run away from all my Pokemon without needing the smoke ball. Hopefully it will stay that way. Hello, old man. Was there any need for that battle to be that long? Oh. Right. Got plenty of healing to do now. Prick. Oh. Let's heal. We're nearly there. Nearly through this blasted place. Can you tell I'm not the greatest fan of this victory road? I think I've become a bit bitter though because I've been running into so many wild Pokemon against my will. Right. Let's move on. Oh, for goodness sake! If I wanted to fight Machoke, I would have gone and deliberately sought out a Machoke. I did not want to fight Machoke, so don't shove it down my throat. Oh, there's an item down here. Razor Claw. I think that boosts the critical hit ratio, so something that could come in handy. Okay, moving on. Moving on. Oh, for goodness sake. Go away, Machoke. I don't like you. Right, I think I need to cross that bridge in order to get out. Over here there's this guy and... this guy is blocking off this cave. You cannot go through this extra area of Victory Road until you've beaten the Elite Foreign Champion. And it just leads to like some side area. If you have the event you can catch a Shaman, but... well, at this point you're not going to have the damn event. That was years ago where that thing was available. But I just figured I'd point it out anyway. It's some place for you to explore after the in the after game. There's a few trainers you can battle along that route. I think you can team up with somebody as well. And in all honesty, I don't particularly care all that much. So we want to use Rock Climb on this wall, but I want to quickly use it on this wall to see where it goes. And I don't care about Gravelers. I've got my team. I'm perfectly happy with them. Now, this looks like it's really nothing important, but... well, you may as well have a look up here, because you can grab an item up here. You'd think it would be a bloody good item. Yeah. Just going to push these two forward, move that up there, and it's a TM79 Dark Pulse. So if you were curious as to where that TM was, it's up there. I'd say it's worthwhile picking up. Dark Pulse is a pretty good move. And if I wanted a Growler, I would have caught one by now. Oh, for goodness sake! I can foresee this part actually being a lot shorter because I'm cutting out the back, you know, the train, well, not cutting them out, just, you know, speeding them up to make them a little bit more bearable so that I don't have to talk through them. I is lazy, damn it. Anyway, here's an ace trainer. I think he's the last trainer you fight before you get out of this place. 2 Gibbles and a Gyarados later, and we're out of here. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. That's Victory Road. Thanks to speeding it up, I think I made it a little bit more bearable. Because it's not a very... well, it's definitely not the most interesting Victory Road. It's probably my least favourite. Alongside Gen 3. I never really liked Gen 3's Victory Road either. Anyway, we use waterfall up this waterfall. Doi. And we finally arrive at the Pokémon League. That building we saw back in Sunny Shore City. Yep, same thing. This is the Pokémon League. There's nothing really around the building at all. It's just the building and that's it. So let's go in. Well, we finally made it. You can heal your Pokemon here, which I am obviously going to do. It would be very foolish to, you know, not heal your Pokemon at this point. Do not run up to that guy who is blocking that doorway. Just do not do it until you've fully healed. I'm obviously going to have to get Mumble back out the PC because I'm going to need him. I mean, seriously? You think B-Barrel's going to do any good? A level 16 HM slave? No. Make sure your team's fully prepped. Heal your Pokemon up. And obviously buy items you need from over here. You know, the obvious potions. I'm going to get some full restores because they are so handy to have. I'd say about 20 should be enough. I wouldn't bother just buying all full restores. Hyper potions do the job just as well, and only use full restores when you've got a status affliction, as well as needing to restore health. And that way you just save so much money. I'm going to sell the Nugget and Stardust like I should have done already, but I haven't because I've just been lazy and forgot all about them, admittedly. So I'm going to sell the Pearl. It's not going to be much, but it's something. Right, there's nothing else I can really sell. I mean, I could sell all the Pokeballs because I'm not going to use them, but at the same time I can't be faffed. I'm just going to keep them. I think the other trainer, the other person just sells a bunch of different balls, and in all honesty I don't care for them. Right, now I can go up to that guy in the middle of the room, now that I'm prepared. Well, I'm not quite prepared yet. I'm going to put Luigi up front. This is the reason why you don't approach him straight away, because as soon as you do, your rival rushes in and challenges you to a battle. Which is why you've got to make sure you're fully healed and fully stocked up on items. Now, your rival isn't that tough compared to the Elite Four, but he's still not a pushover. He has learned quite a lot on his journey. He'll always start out with Staraptor, which is why I went over to Luigi first, so that I can use Ice Fang right from the get-go. In fact, I think I completely forgot to put the Icicle plate back on Luigi. Because Luigi still has black glasses, I think, so that's boosting the power of Bite. Oh, and yeah, Dragon Dance. I don't know if that was showcased, me Luigi learning that, but it basically boosts attack and speed, and well, I was more than happy to let Luigi learn that. So let's take out Staraptor. I'm definitely going to need another Dragon Dance in order to hit the Staraptor hard enough to take it out. See, I like moves like Dragon Dance. I mean, it doesn't boost attack dramatically, like it doesn't boost attack on more than one stage, but it boosts attack, so I'm not going to complain. And, well, it should be enough that Ice Fang is going to take Staraptor out now. Staraptor's really not a threat. I mean, Staraptors are incredibly awesome. Don't get me wrong, I've used one in Platinum. They are great. They're the best normal flying types I've ever, you know, used. But in all honesty, you know, I just... yeah. my Pokemon are better. There, that's what I meant. Okay, Heracross is a level 50 now. Don't underestimate this thing. Believe you me. It has Rock Slide. Oh god. Miles is not going to survive this. Okay, maybe he is. Well, he's not, because he flinched, and there's really no point in healing because Heracross is only going to do another Rock Slide. And that would completely waste a Hyper Potion. So I'm sorry, Miles, I had to sacrifice you there. Mumble's the only other one that can really hurt Heracross. It's not going to do as much as what Miles would have done, but it's something. And Heracross probably... well, actually, Heracross might be a threat to Mumble because it's part fighting type. And Mumble is weak to fighting types because that part's steel typing. That can be a problem. But at the end of the day, I just kind of have to hope. And I got fairly lucky here. Heracross didn't even bother to use a fighting type move against Mumble. If it had, you know, Mumble would have been toast. No doubt about it. But as it is, Heracross didn't, so... Heracross died. Torterra. Yikes. Grass ground type, so I really, truly suggest ice type moves. Which is why I've gone over to Luigi. I mean, I'd have to boost up the attack power again, but... you know what, that Intimidate's also going to help. So I'm going for an Ice Fang. See how much one Ice Fang does without any attack boosting. Whoa, that actually did quite a hefty chunk. So I think the best thing to do would be to use Dragon Dance. Just like I did with Staraptor, really. Boost that attack up. Well, the speed boost is just like a nice little extra. Ah, poo. Naughty Torterra. I did not want you to do that. Oh, man. Well, I may as well heal. Because I really don't want to lose Luigi at any point. I mean, I don't think the Torterra is going to do anything tremendously bad to Luigi. It's just a Torterra. But Torterra is still his strongest Pokemon, so I'd rather just not take the risk if that's alright with people. Oh god. The first Leaf Storm will always hurt worse than any subsequent Leaf Storms, so that's why I'm not worried about using a Hyper Potion at this point. Now don't you use Synthesis again! Hang in there, Luigi. See, every time he uses it, his special attack goes down. So I'm not worried. And Luigi is faster as well, so that's obviously why I'm not too concerned about healing at this point. Torterras aren't particularly known for being fast. They are based on tortoises, so I'm not surprised. Right, okay. 3 down. Rapidash. Right, Rapidash I shouldn't have too much trouble with. Rapidash is a fire type, so very weak to water types. So any Pokemon that has a water type move would be good against this thing, so we'll just see how it goes. It's actually quite strong though. Oh crud, Will-O-Wisp. Will-O-Wisp is a move that automatically burns your opponent, which drastically lowers your attack. It's like poison in that it whittles health off every turn, but at the same time it also halves your attack power, which is really irritating. But it's really great if you're the one using it. And oh my god, I can't believe he didn't heal his Rapidash. Clearly he doesn't think too much of... Either he's a really cocky cunt who thinks that Rapidash can beat my water types while its health is in the red. Or he just has no faith in Rapidash and is just like, well, fuck you Rapidash, die, I'm gonna use something better. Okay, Zen Headbutt, here we go. It's a better psychic type move than Confusion, so I'm going to teach it to Donald. We'll see how it pans out. And it's worth pointing out that after this battle I do go and grind, so when you see the next part I will be a lot stronger, okay? I'll be like level 48. Snorlax, this thing. This fucking thing. Oh, excuse me. This fucking thing. Oh. I don't like this thing. I really don't like this thing. Snorlax is incredibly defensive. As a Munchlax, it wasn't really that useful. Mind you, I never battled it as a Munchlax. It battled alongside me, but... yeah. The reason why this Snorlax is so annoying is for two reasons. One, it's really defensive. So, attacks being used on it, it's not going to take out a huge amount of health. The second really irritating thing about Snorlax, it knows rest. Rest puts Snorlax to sleep and completely heals it. Oh, this is irritating because it puts you at a slight disadvantage. Because if it wakes up and uses rest again, all that damage that's been inflicted, all the damage that you inflict, it will have been for nothing. I mean, you can take advantage of it while it's asleep, but, you know, still not good enough. I'm just trying to see how I get on with Jelly against this thing. But yeah, don't underestimate this thing. It's very defensive, very, very powerful. And that rest move is just so fucking irritating. Like, I mean, so irritating. Like, pull your hair out irritating. Look at how much damage I've done to Snorlax. It's in the red. And then it wakes up. It uses rest again. And all that damage I did was for naught. It's literally gonna completely re-heal itself. It is the most annoying fucking thing in the world. I do not like this thing. I suppose Snorlaxes are awesome if you're using them. But, my word. I'm switching over to Donald. Because I think Donald's really going to be the best thing against this. Because of Screech. Yeah, see, I didn't teach... You know, I didn't walk into this battle, you know. I wasn't completely ignorant when I taught Donald Screech. Mind you, I forgot about the Snorlax, but I'm glad that I kept Screech on Donald. First off, I'm going to full restore. I should get rid of that burn. Because that burn is obviously going to hinder me massively. And oh my god, Earthquake! Right, I want it to fall asleep again. That Earthquake could potentially pose a big threat. Okay. Oh god, it's this thing. I'm sorry, fuck Torterra, fuck all the rest. This thing is the threat on his team. This thing. So I've just drastically lowered its defense. Not by a whole lot, but just enough. I think the best thing to do here would be to attack it with something so that would force it to use rest. And then, oh, lucky. How the hell did Donald avoid an earthquake? hopefully Snorlax will use Rest. And that'll be just perfect because that'll get Snorlax out of the way and oh my fucking god. Rest already, you lazy fucking thing. I'm gonna screech you one more time. If anything happens to Donald, then at least I've got 3 screeches off this thing. And again, how did Donald avoid an earthquake? Wow, Donald. Okay, Snorlax's defense won't go any lower. That's fine. It doesn't matter if I lose Donald at this point. We've done what Donald, you know, Donald served his purpose very nobly. We've got Snorlax's defense right down. So I want something that can hit physically. So I'm going to go over to Annabeth. Because Annabeth Poison Jab should hit fairly effectively. I'm actually kind of glad that missed, actually, thinking about it. Because if Snorlax chose to use Earthquake again, Annabeth would have probably been knocked out straight away. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. I'm going to boost Annabeth's own defense while Snorlax is sleeping. Because if things don't work out, then that should obviously cut down any physical attacks by a fair chunk. And let's go with the Poison Jab and see what that does. Okay. Not bad at all. That should take it out. Because I think he sleeps for like 3 turns. Which I'm happy about. Bye-bye, Snorlax. You pain in the rear end. Die. Okay, Snorlax is now out of the equation. Finally. Last up is Floatzel. Floatzel is a water type, so I want something that can counteract that. So Mumble, get in there. Mumble, you've got Grass Knot, so it's probably not going to knock Floatzel out, but it's going to do a hefty amount to it. Well, it's nice that he believes in his Pokemon, but I'm still going to win. Oh, Greggy. So let's Grass Knot this thing, and hopefully that'll take it out completely. Okay, not quite. One more. Right, come on. Come on, Mumble. Finish it. That's the way we roll. So yeah, your rival, probably, he's a lot tougher than what he's ever been before, but on the whole, he's not that bad. You wait till you get to the Elite Four, then you'll appreciate how easy the rival actually is in comparison. So, I will see you guys next time, where we will get ready to take on the Elite Four, finally! I will see you guys then.